try grow. I rise to excellence to fulfill my goals. Cause it's a new day, it's a new dawn.
Okay, right now on the line we have the one and only Koro Fyah. Are you there?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So how are you?
Representing, you know?
Yeah, man, for real.
I'm good.
That's
I'm good, DJKat. Give thanks, you know?
anytime.
Right now I'm at the outside, you know, the nice fresh air.
Yeah, man, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So,
out on the Long Island, yeah.
okay. So, let the listeners out there know, who is Koro Fyah?
Alright, well, Koro Fyah is a message and truth giver, you know, representing out of Jamaica right now, temporarily based in Long Island,
Okay.
New York, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Lyrical and spiritual, there with a message and a purpose for uplift and for unite, you know, with the message.
Definitely. So, why that name for you?
You know, say Koro Fyah. Well, Koro is an African word. It means golden, right?
Yeah.
And that name kind of resonated with me. Probably about more than 10 years ago, I was looking for an African name. You know, as a Rasta, I thought it was essential to have an African name.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a friend, or not even a friend, an elder who had a radio program, and he was just reading out a few African names and their meanings.
Okay.
So he said that name, and I was like, I like that. I like the name. I looked it up. It resonated with me. The thing is, I'm a fire sign as well.
Okay.
You know, and gold is a kind of representation of that element of fire, of the sun, you know. So that resonated with me. So I put the fire to it because of the fire sign, and you know,
Yeah.
I have a fire energy. Some would say, you know, it varies from time to time, but
Yeah.
you know, I resonated with that. So yeah, I went with Koro Fyah. At the time, I was using another name
Okay.
called Conquest.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's start off from the beginning. How did your musical journey begin?
Wow. The journey has been a process from probably birth though, because from my youth, I always loved music. Parents used to sing around me. That kind of inspired me. My father as well as my mother, they both, you know, used to sing their favorite songs around me and play Stevie Wonder, Bob Marley, you name it, you know.
Okay.
And reggae and R&B were my first two like loves, as well as gospel music, Shirley Caesar and stuff like that. When I started really researching music for myself, you know, I fell in love with reggae. I fell in love with the Dennis Browns and the Peter Tosh and Damian Marley and such. I used to write poetry.
Okay.
As a teenager in high school. I wrote my first poem, and my literature teacher, you know, he was very impressed, and he definitely commended me for my use of words, and that was kind of like a spark in my brain that, you know, I like writing.
Yeah.
So that's where the writing journey started.
Okay.
Now, me and some friends who went by the name Bebel Team at the time.
Yeah.
It's now Bebel Rock. It's a smaller group now, but it was called Bebel Team at the time. We were just forming a group. We're just, you know, friends who were writing songs and writing music, hip hop.
Okay.
They were more into the hip hop aspect of things. I used to go around to the friend's house, and we used to vibe. Now, one of the brethren, he heard me with a poem, and he was like, "Yo, you know, so you should put this poem on this beat."
Yeah.
You know, and that was one of the first times it occurred to me that I could actually do music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because when I did put the poetry to the hip hop beat, they liked it. Everybody thought it sounded good. and from there I really got that start, you know.
Definitely. So
I've been writing ever since.
yeah. So when they said that your words were good, how do you come up with what to put on the page?
You know, it's just experience. It's experiences. It's inspiration from what I see, from what I go through in our life, as I say. And yeah, that's really it. I sit down. Um, there are two aspects to writing. You can either like let inspiration guide you,
Yeah.
or you can initiate a vibe. You know what I mean? Where you know you have a word or you have a sentence, you have an idea, and you build on that.
Yeah.
You know, so people have different ways of writing. I use both. You know what I mean? Initially, I used to just wait for the vibe, quote unquote, to reach me. But you know, as I got older, as I get more experience in writing, I know say, well, me can will that. You know,
Yeah.
so if it's a topic or you know just whatever I feel like saying at the time, I start with a line. If the line not catchy enough, I try another line. I'm gonna build from a line. Sometimes it's even a melody. You know, I hear a rhythm and the rhythm of a certain melody give me a certain feeling. I'm gonna write based off that feeling, whether it's a feeling of you know joy, motivation, happiness, you know, or even pain. You know.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, man. So different vibes, different energy, determining what comes on the paper.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a writer though. I like write things down on paper, look on it, scratch it out.
Yeah.
It's old school style, yeah.
Yeah. Best way.
Best way, of course. To
Yeah.
me, still, you know, enough people nowadays, the younger people, you know, they have this love for just going in the studio and just saying whatever comes to mind and working it out, you know, along the way, which is, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's a different process. May I come from the poetry aspect of things, you know, the poet vibes.
Definitely. Okay.
Mm.
So you spoke earlier about Bebel Rockers. I know that Abishai,
Yeah.
Kabaka, they're in that as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah.
Duania as well.
Okay.
Yeah, man, the group used to be larger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it dwindled down to a few over the years, you know, me with Kabak and myself being the two artists,
Yeah.
and Duane and Abishai being the management for the camps. Yeah,
Okay. And how did that idea come about with you guys?
it started. You know, it actually started with the whole Bebel team.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So initially, as I said, it was a big group of us, and we used to go over to Kabaka's brother's house. It was both of them used to live in this community in Kingston that was near to mine, and I used to go over that house. Other friends used to join in, and you know we used to have like a cassette studio basically.
Yeah.
You know, with a little mic, you know the early studio settings.
Yeah.
You know, as young ones just experimenting. You know, the mic was in the closet and
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah.
we started out like that. You know what I mean? And build it from there. You know, we built on that from there because the inspiration never stopped. At different times, you know, it kind of slowed down once at different things to do. At the time, Kabaka was in I think he was in Florida. He was in the States.
Okay.
And we had another friend who was in the States as well called Master the Creator, who was in the group as well. He's now doing his own thing. And TMO, Supernova, a virgin called Taiwo, who passed away. Taiwo is actually the one who inspired me to write, and he thought that the poetry sounded good on the rhythm, you know, the hip hop beats. And yes, we're coming a long way. We've been doing this for a while now, you know.
Yeah, man, for real.
That's like over 10 years, 12 years, and counting, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
But the music, personally, I never put out my first EP until like 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Rough Diamond EP.
Yeah.
Different vibe from what I started out doing, because I actually started out with a hip hop kind of fusion with dancehall and just mixing it up.
Yeah.
Initially, most of the other people around me were rapping, with a kind of American accent.
Oh, okay.
I was always doing it, as a yard man talking, like how I talk right now.
Yeah.
But we still did mix it up a little bit,
Okay. So, going to the album Rough Diamond, it's very it's very eclectic. I find the album to be. It's a mixture of music, as you said. So, how did that project come about?
That project was long overdue, because it's been a while since I was in music. The thing is, I never had a large body of work that was just myself.
Okay.
A lot of the songs I did earlier were collaborations. So over the years, prior to releasing the EP, like a couple years before, I really just honed in, recorded a couple songs. That's just myself,
Yeah.
Even though the EP itself does feature Kabaka Pyramid and Lila Ike,
Yeah.
It was more a decision like, it's time for us to show the world just a sample of what I have, of these thoughts and this message that I have to give to the people. And there's so many more messages, there's so much more ideas that are yet to be revealed and still recorded, just waiting,
Definitely. One of the songs I do like on there is called Fast Life.
Alright, give thanks.
Yeah, man, for real. So how did that kind of happen? That song.
Fast Life?
Yeah.
Alright, no. So Fast Life. That's another inspiration I got just from seeing, the way how we living, and a lot of us getting caught up in, our jobs, as well as watching other people, watching other people's journey, comparing ourselves to other people's journey. And as I said, just getting caught up with the 9 to 5, with the system, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like we're trying to get things the easy and the fast way. Some of us, we're not really even focusing on health. We're not focusing on family. We're not focusing on our spiritual journey. We're more focusing on the journey towards riches, the journey towards survival. Just maintaining, keeping our heads, up. Which to me, that's part of the whole design of this system. With most of us caught up in. It's really for just survival. So it's a message to the youth and to the people. Living a fast life, better you slow down. Running a rat race, wearing your soul out,
Yeah, definitely. So,
yeah. It's just a message to people.
Okay. So, I hear that Jamaica's going through some of its own struggles at the minute, even more so with the cockpit country.
Oh, yeah, trust me. Them things, there's things where I definitely have written down as well, it's things for release too, as a part of the message, because we sell off everything, but we've been doing that,
Yeah.
We're living in a time where it's not really different from colonial times, just that, titles change, names and things change, the chains are not on us, but as Bob Marley said, we're still not free. No chains on me, but I'm still not free. It's like the decisions that are being made, one has to wonder if the actual people in power are the ones who are making the decisions, because if they really cared about the people, why would they be making these decisions, selling out the land to foreigners and literally giving away our resources? It's like, how can we be an independent nation if most of our natural resources are owned by us and governed by us and controlled by us? And then when we do make these deals, the people who we make the deals with, the deals do not, benefit us in any way. It's like, what contributions are these people making back to the nation?
Yeah.
It really only benefits the elites and more.
Okay, people, what I'm going to do, I'm going to call him straight back, okay? But we were talking about the cockpit country at that moment in time, so I'm going to call him back and see if we can get a connection coming straight through. Here we go. Yeah, Koro Fyah, you're back. You're back.
Yes, I'm back there.
Yeah, man. So
back in the place, man.
Of course. So we were just talking about the cockpit country in Jamaica. What would you you say to the listeners out there who don't know about the cockpit country? What would you say to them about it?
What would I say? Well, there's a petition going around that can be signed. Just check it out. You can Google it. Petition to save cockpit country. Where you can sign up. Just to put your name up there, saying that you do not agree with this selling out of the cockpit country. It is definitely one of the last remaining untouched areas in Jamaica. It's like we sell out the land and the seashore, them not for the beachfront property, the nice, like precious parts of Jamaica have already been sold out. Even Duns River Falls and a lot of these, very precious sites, to the nation have already been sold. So cockpit country is one of the last of them.
Okay.
And it's way up in the hills. It's a nice mountainous green area, lush. And as I say, it's untouched, However, development going to start going on in a couple of years. More than likely, the thing will get sell out, but we still can try and stop it. You know what I mean?
Keep pushing the petition.
Definitely. Of course. If you don't stand for something, you fall for nothing. So it's better you stand up and make a sound.
Yeah.
Even if things don't change, at least say you did stand up for something, you did talk out against it, you did try to get some awareness going, locally, globally, so that people can know that, look here, we're tired of selling our country,
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yes, I.
So, what are your plans for the future within music and so forth? What are your plans?
It's enough music about to get released, though.
Okay.
Yeah, man, gear up to release some music. I have a virgin named Irish Soldier from out of Spain and based in Kingston right now.
Yeah.
Me and him have a tune, coming out called No Limits. Big song. Definitely looking forward to that. The rhythm is crazy, kind of Afrobeats, it's reggae, dancehall, all fused in one.
Okay.
So I look forward to that. I have a song on a rhythm from a virgin named King Mass.
Yeah.
Out I think it's Boston in base, and that's another great song. I have a clip of it on my Instagram. Okay. So one can check it out on Instagram at Koro Fyah. And we're just working. I have some more reggae songs definitely geared for the road. Okay. Them just I get the final touches put on them right now, and excited, very, very, very excited for the future, because a lot of these songs, it's like I don't think I released music enough, over the past few years, and the time has come.
Yeah.
DJKat, the people want music, so
it's
like definitely ready. There's so many things to talk about, as even Bob said, again, so much things to say right now. And we're ready, Okay. Definitely ready. So the ones them can look out, the people can look out for so much more. Yeah. Lyrics on top of lyrics. And the message, the message is very important.
Yeah.
I try to leave footprints, so if even who hear it right now don't get it, at least the music will be out there to the world. Future generations can access it. It's just out there, accessible for everyone, to inspire, to uplift, and definitely. For myself to just be an example,
Yeah, definitely. So,
yes,
So, any plans to come to the UK?
Actually, I want to reach the UK before the year done. I'm not sure how possible it is going to be, but it's definitely something I want to do.
Okay.
I spoke to somebody earlier about it, so it's definitely something I'm looking into.
Okay.
Funnily, you said that my father is from the UK. You know.
Okay. Big up
father from the UK. Yeah man. Big up pops anywhere I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to probably all are listening, not sure.
Okay. Yeah,
Is a man will listen. Is a man will listen and don't tell me say I'm going to listen, and after the program finish, them message me and say, "Yeah, I heard you on the interview, man. Sounding good."
Okay. That's good, man. Big up pops anyway.
Of course, DJKat.
Okay. So what would you like to see? What would you like to see within the music? How do you think it's developing?
You know, that's a good question.
Thank you.
More. Yeah, you've been asking some good questions. I must say. Want to see more unity. Although that kind of cliche, but I want to see it in a more organic way.
Yeah.
You know, less so from a business perspective. A lot of the connections must see, you know, in the business is more like what this person can do for me.
Yeah.
If this person can't do nothing for me, I feel like I need to work with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I need to put on the person because them man are small artists, them girl are small artists,
yeah.
you know, or you know the producer there is not big enough right now. I'm doing him a favor. No. You know, that can't really build the music.
Yeah.
You know, it is a business, but you know, it reggae music should not be on a level of like pop music, you know, where it's corrupt like that. You know what I mean? I think that it definitely should be, you know, more of an organic vibe, you know, where messengers know them purpose and know that we're coming together as a unit. It's not, even if it's 3,000 of us, even if it's 100,000 of us as artists and creators of this genre of music, you know, we're still outnumbered by many more people who are doing music that, in my opinion, is not the most uplifting, is not the best examples of what, you know, the people should be living and listening to. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to come together more and just create from the heart, create from the soul, you know, and leave positive footprints for the future generation, as I say.
Definitely. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any collaborations you're thinking of doing with the likes of like Chronix, Protege, anything like that?
A lot of people say that they want to hear these things, you know.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Me and all of these people good.
Yeah.
But, you know, as you say, it's the business. So
okay.
We'll see how that goes. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to make my mark. I want to leave my influence.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, when things reach a certain level, then it will be more, I don't know what to say, it will be more fruitful.
Okay.
You know, when these collaborations can manifest.
Yeah.
So I could see what going on.
I'm sure
but definitely look forward. Give thanks. But definitely look forward to this song, as I said, with Irish Soldier.
Yeah.
I have a song with Touch as well, you know.
Okay.
Produced by the same brethren I mentioned earlier that was a part of the Bebel team, Master the Creator. So that song is another song that's coming home. I don't know if you remember Touch. Touch is a reggae artist too, who he had a good song that carried him to the UK and a couple places in Europe a few years ago called Reggae Music. So good singer. He's on the chorus, me on the verses and things. That's the next one that's supposed to hit the streets, you know?
Okay. I look forward to that. Just send it my way, yeah?
Definitely.
Okay, so...
It's like the bridging in that song there, must say.
Yeah, okay. So we're coming up to the last few minutes. Man. Mm-hmm. We're coming up to the last few minutes of the interview. But is there any advice you would like to give to upcoming artists, upcoming musicians out there?
Yeah, definitely. Stay consistent.
Okay.
Stay consistent. Whether you're a producer, you're an artist, a songwriter, feed your passion. starve your distractions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feed that passion. Whatever it is that contributes to, you executing the mission and this passion and getting the fulfillment. Like, keep feeding that, whether it is, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, going to events and just displaying your craft for free. Focus on ways in which you can build on your creativity and that passion. You know what I mean? We all can get caught up living the fast life, as I say, trying to survive in this 9-to-5 situation. So, don't focus too much on that. Know that, the passion is what is going to get to success. Is like, that's really where, we should all be. Everybody should have a goal, a dream, and focus on it, and just stick to it. Persistent consistency is key. Yeah, man. Yeah. And just keep committed. Anything is possible once you are committed. That is even a message to myself. Because along the years, I don't think that I've been the most consistent. However, we learn, we grow, we live. So whole heap of music, as I say, is out there for release to the people them right now. And it's just strategies. That's about releasing things at the right time and things. So yeah, as I say, consistency and keep like-minded people around you. Yeah. Look, have mentors, have people where you look up to and look forward to learning from. You know what I mean? Life is a journey. Are the best teacher.
Yeah. Okay. So would you be up for doing a little something now live on air?
Anything, man.
Okay. Well, you pick a song. You pick a song and what you want to sing right now.
All right. This is something from the upcoming song with Touch and myself. Okay. Where Touch, I can sing the chorus from Touch and then go into the verse where I say, okay. Don't let them take control of you, no. Don't let Babylon take you far, no. Fool, no. Don't let them take control of you, no. Don't let Babylon take you far, no. Fool, no. Out a road it not easy in these struggles. Half is smart if you want to achieve something. Only the strong will survive, that no mean muscle. Have to find the puzzle piece to the piece puzzle. So last we a chant everywhere we go. Wicked that go fall like the wall, them a Jericho. Or when Babylon stamp on your territory, them can't spin wheel like a merry-go. Can't take me for no fool, I'm a scholar. Watch the fool them and drool over dollars. Pharmaceutical abuse and dishonor. Till the farmer can't produce nothing proper now. Till me can't even juice nothing natural. Stick to the roots of the matter. Truth is have to stick to your roots like a baba. And fine tune up your chakra. Take control of you, no. Don't let Babylon take you far, no. Fool, no. Don't let them take control of you, no. Don't let Babylon take you far, no. Fool, no. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely. Well, we look forward to hearing that. Okay.
Definitely, DJKat, is a pleasure. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Just for get the interview with the iron, speaking with the iron thing. You know what I mean? Rastafari, you know.
Yeah, of course. So make sure we keep the link. Yeah.
Of course, and definitely you'll be one of the first people to hear the new music. I just send you some tracks. Even before they get released, so you can know what's going on and you can have it on your playlist ready.
Yeah, man, I'm ready already.
Yes, I.
Okay, once again, I want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah. Okay, people, what we're going to do, we're going to play one of his tracks, okay, and we'll speak to him very, very soon. Okay, but right now we're going to play Red, Green and Gold by Koro Fyah and Kabaka Pyramid. Here we go.
Oh, now, Ethiopia, that's where we wanna be. Koro Fyah alongside Kabaka Pyramid. Repatriation is a must. Red, green and gold. The only banner when me rise. Real Ethiopian. Red, green life, waving your soul out, running the rat race. Better just slow down, make you go easy, go easy, go easy. Me, I make you go easy, go easy, go easy.